Hello everybody, and we're about to continue our Let's Play series of Ys Memories of Celceta. Let's see where our adventure is going to be taking us next. Okay, I think we're heading back into town here. Looks like we got a lot of guards. City seems a bit livelier than before, don't you think? There are a whole lot more soldiers now. Leo was called back here too. Seems like something's going on. Let's go see the Governor General and figure out what's what. We need to give her our report after all. Okay, very true. We also have to go to the tavern. Seems you've been able to fully complete the map as far as the river. I had expected great things from you, and you still managed to exceed those expectations. I was right to leave this in your hands. Please accept this as a reward. 1,000 gold. Awesome. And 3,000 gold. And 5,000 gold. And 7,500. Wow. I hear that explorers and bounty hunters have entered the forest as well, though it is proving a challenge for them. I will be eagerly awaiting your next visit. Is there anything else you wish to report? We still have no idea how to get across the river. We don't know what's on the other side. All we know is that the folks living close by call it the primeval lands. That is a significant obstacle. You mentioned a number of ruins you found within the Great Forest, no? Perhaps you'll be able to find some ancient records that might point you in the right direction. Okay, I guess we'll just have to keep looking. Oh, and one more thing, you wouldn't happen to know anything about those two people we fought, would you? The magician and the beast tamer? At the very least, I have not given permission for any such individuals to explore the Great Forest. No help there either. I gotta say though, it really feels like our investigations hit a wall. Rather than blindly searching for where to go next, perhaps it would be wise to take this opportunity to stop and reflect. Might I suggest you rest here in Kaznin for a while? I will be sending the Roman army into the Great Forest soon. Should I hear any reports from them that may be of interest to you, I will be certain to inform you as soon as possible. The Roman army, now that you mention it, there did seem to be more soldiers around Kaznin than usual. Until recently, our forces have been in a stalemate with the Altaganian army on the southern African front. However, in recent years, their dragon knights have been rapidly gaining strength. I hear they've created a new kind of warship. So in an effort to keep the Altaganians at bay, Rom has elected to deploy additional forces to the continent's western regions. Feels strange to think of all the things changing in the world. To speak frankly, these forces were sent here without my input, and feel unneeded. You two are far more valuable. At any rate, I'm afraid I have a meeting to attend, but if you require anything, do feel free to let me know. Okay, awesome. Let's do a quick save. Are you by chance Adol Christin? Oh, please excuse my lack of manners. You're just a bit infamous around here, you see. I am most delighted for this opportunity.
My name is Gruda. It's a pleasure to finally meet you. I have heard all about you from the Governor General and Commander Leo. Between the incident at the mine and your mapping of the forest, we seem to be quite indebted to you of late. While I am only a recent arrival, I look forward to seeing more of you in the future.
Interesting. Are you with the Roman army? I'm afraid so. I am in charge of unifying the Celcetan army and Roman army as Governor General Griselda's aide. Now if you'll excuse me, I'm afraid I cannot keep the Governor General waiting. So that's who she's got a meeting with. Looks like the Romans are finally sending some half-decent soldiers over here. Given the riffraff we've had so far, it's about time. Looks like we're a bit too late to get much of anything else done today.
All right.
How about we just go to the inn and have something to eat for now? Alright, now our biggest problem is how to get across the river. It'd help if we knew whether or not we made it across before in your lost memories. If so, then we could try duplicating whatever it is you did. Is there anything you've remembered so far that might give us something to go on? Select the most relevant memory. Okay, let's see. Swordsman, probably not. The tower, probably not. Harp player, 4 siblings. So many memories to get still. How about the tower? Okay, well that's not going to tell us much. Of course, that tower. We haven't seen any towers at all so far. Can't say for sure whether or not it's in the primeval lands, but it certainly doesn't seem to be over here. Adol, how does this sound? Tomorrow let's go our separate ways and see what we can find out. Like Celceta said, when we're stuck, the best thing to do is go back to the drawing board. So I thought I'd go try gathering some information. That is my job after all. I'll start out by checking all my usual sources. I might learn something we can use. How about you? Any ideas? I'll drink to that. See if you can beat me at my own game. Things have changed in Kazan since we first started working on the map, so there are bound to be some leads. But for now, it's time to get us some sleep.
Hey.
Seem pretty awake and alert. Guess this is a goodbye for now, then we'll meet up again later. First things first, we'll be heading off to see an old friend. Yeah, an old friend in the same trade. We don't exactly mix that well, but I can't really afford to be picky right now. This could take all day. I'll be heading out of the city. If you're hard up for ideas, how about doing some of the quests off the inn's quest board? You're kind of a hero to the people here. If you're doing nice things for locals, then info will flow easier than pouring wine out of a bottle. I've stretched this one out way too long as it is. See you again. Okay, awesome. Defeated land grits, yep. How amazing, here's your reward. Ooh, 2,000, nice. Okay, let's also go to... I guess we're gonna check the board first, I guess. Okay, clear. Purchasing iron ore. Looking for someone who's been to the Great Forest, don't care who. If you're up for a challenge, talk to us at the town square. Down at the mine, we're busy as usual and could really use a hand. I'm looking for a temporary miner who'd be willing to help and can work hard for a short period of time. Okay, so town square. Okay. Oh boy, are these children? Did you have a look at the board? So that means you're up for our challenge. Here's what we want you to do. We want you to show us how skilled a treasure hunter you are. We're working on a map of the Great Forest, so we thought you must be an expert at treasure hunting too. That's why we've hidden treasures all around town. You're going to be looking for lots of gold ore, those super expensive little rocks they make gold stuff out of. If you find them, you can keep them as your reward. We've hidden 5 of them in total. Come let us know when you found all 5. Okay. The whole point of a treasure hunt is to find treasure with riddles or clues to guide you. It's not much of a treasure hunt if it's just looking around blindly. If you need a clue as to where the treasures are hidden, come speak to me. If you really can't find one and want to give up, just come and let me know. You'll have to admit we've beaten you if you give up, though, and you don't want to do that. That's funny. Okay. Let's go with the long saber. There we go. We have a better sword, probably. Let's see if we can upgrade it. So come about the iron ore. Looks like the goods are genuine. Well then, I'll purchase you 20 pieces of iron ore for 5,000 gold. Cool. It's been a pleasure. Okay, nice. Okay, so +1, +3, +5. We can add poison, we can add paralyze, add burn. Ooh, that might be good. Frozen. Burn might be pretty good. We get +5, and we get burn attack. Okay, awesome. Where are those? We might need some hints. Hiding place 1. One of them is in a place where adults often drink. Okay, so the tavern. Oh, found one. So now we kind of know what we're looking for. One of them is hidden in a house in the lower part of town, which is a different colored roof than the houses around it. Okay, different colored roof. Lower part of town. Maybe this one? Because they all have yellow and this one doesn't. There we go. Hands off my kitchen. That's funny. I'll explain the treasure hunt. Must be playing with my younger brother, Evan. That explains why he's been sneaking around all day. I'm very sorry for the trouble. There's a tower in the Great Forest. I'm sorry, I've never heard of anything like that before. Very little is known about the Great Forest. Anyway, thank you for playing with Evan. Okay, that's 2. Animal that people can ride around on. It's pretty strong too, so it can even carry luggage. Okay. Animal that people can ride on. Oh, there we go. One of them is hidden in a dark kind of sketchy alley. There's a lot of suspicious looking people. If you don't find it quickly, someone might steal it. Okay. Dark alley. There we go. Okay, I think one more. One of them is hidden under a tent with a cross and a circle on it. Actually, I think I've just given you the answer. That is hilarious. Tent with a cross and a circle. Okay, that's way to the mine. Where is this tent? Guess it makes sense that the last one is the trickiest. Okay, not seen much over this way. Oh, there we go. Awesome. You there, what do you think you're doing? Coldor, you say, really, in a place like this? You're definitely suspicious. I think I'm going to have to ask you to come with me and explain what you're really up to. My, if it isn't Adol Christin, there's something the matter. I'll explain the situation to Gruda. So you decided to accept a request from those children and play with them. How delightful. As you heard, there is nothing suspicious about this young man. In fact, the only problem here seems to be that a guard permitted a child to trespass this area while on duty. So unless you want to report your error, I suggest you return to your post. Oh, it was nothing. If anything, we owe you an apology. But I can't help noticing your usual companion is not with you. So his name is Duren. No, I did not, but do pass along my best regards. Is something the matter? A tower? Is there a tower in the Great Forest? I've been kept informed of your investigation, but I don't recall any reference to a tower. I'm actually a little surprised you would ask me such a thing. The Roman army is only just beginning its expedition. You have much more to tell me than I to you. Sir, preparations for training are complete. Very well, I will be along shortly. I do apologize, but I'm afraid I have work to attend to. I hope, though, that we will have the chance to speak again in the near future. Found all of the hidden gold. Awesome. Looks like you found them all. And really quickly, too. You're amazing. It's no wonder you've managed to explore so much of the Great Forest. I hate to admit it, but I really do want to be like you one day. Since you beat us here, take this too. Ooh, 30 coal. Awesome. Okay, we completed the quest. Let's do a quick save. Okay, we might still be able to do the quest in the mines, which I think we're over this way. About the quest. The head miner is a short way past the main entrance. Okay, cadmium mine. There we go. Hey there, Adol. Looks like you saw my request on the board. Really appreciate you all of you people agreeing to help us out. So how about it? Lend a hand? Okay, right, let's get to it. I'll show you where I want you to work. Alright, what I'd like you to do is mine this area. Look familiar? This is where the monster appeared before. Because of that, it's too risky for us regular miners to dig, and we were forced to abandon, which are a whole other story. Anyway, getting down to business, I want you to use this pickaxe to dig out as much ore as you can. Naturally, the gold ore I'm most interested in. I'm not going to give you a specific amount to dig, but you'll be paid based on how much you get. The more gold ore you dig, the more money you'll get. Okay, awesome. Any more spots? Oh. I think we got it all. Nice job. Did you get a workout? Alright, then let's see how you did. Looks like you did about 8 pieces. Should be plenty. And here's your reward. Oh, 8,000 gold. Awesome. There's a tower in the forest. I know you can see a huge tree, but I've never heard of anyone seeing a tower. I did hear someone discover a village in the forest recently, if you believe it. Wait, that was you, wasn't it? You just never stop blowing people's minds. Sorry I can't be of any more help.
Job well done.
Okay, awesome. Let's do another save. Let's see, what else do we got going on here? Okay, so someone ran through town, his face was as red as a beetroot. It's not a very nice thing to say. Hey, you want to go take a look? Whatever's going on over there, or Leo's face. Both, of course. Let's go then. He was headed toward the Great Forest Gate. The wind must feel amazing up there. How do you even climb that high? Someone said they saw her climbing up the outer wall. We're allowed to do that? I totally have to try it.
Idiot.
There's no way you'd be able to make without falling. Oh, it's Karna. This is outrageous. Government buildings are not meant for climbing. What if she climbed up there too, you know? What are you going to do if she jumps? Oh boy. If she jumps down here from that high all because you told her to, you'll be a murderer. Well, what am I supposed to do then? This wasn't in my job description. I have to try and persuade her to climb back down, make her realize how much she has to live for. Well, maintaining order in the city is your job. I suppose I have no choice. You up there, can you hear me? Don't do anything foolish. If you jump from all that way up there, it's really going to hurt. And think of all the food you'll never be able to eat again. I don't think she can hear you. Guess you're gonna have to climb up there yourself.
What?
Preposterous, I could never. Are you scared, Commander? Of course not. You're scared. I am not. Oh, Adol, perfect timing. I'll let you have the honor of taking care of the situation. Okay, go save her. You will address me as Commander Leo. Saving people is the Army's job. Yeah, don't make Adol do all the work for you. If it's your turn to do something useful. Trying to make Leo do it. Well, they're cheering for you. I think they're just enjoying the spectacle, but especially now with the Roman army here, it's going to look terrible if he doesn't go.
Fine.
Says you'll address me as Commander Leo. He's running away. I think he's going to try to get higher ground. This is not going to go well. He's actually scaling the wall. And she jumped. So I'm just so happy to see you again. What is the meaning of this commotion?
Let me down. I'm scared of heights.
That is pretty funny.
Commander, take it easy.
This place is huge. I couldn't believe it when I got here. And the houses are made out of stone. This town is so big I didn't know where I was going. I thought the best thing to do was to head for the tallest central building I could find. I'd never see you without so many people around, so my best bet for spotting you was to climb as high as possible. I had no idea I wasn't supposed to be up there. But you wound up getting in trouble for what I did, so I really am sorry. I just can't believe how different the world is outside Komodo. I think I understand how you must have felt now. Yep, aren't I amazing? Well, the little bits you told me about the route you took to Komodo definitely helped. If not for that, I'd still be wandering aimlessly out there somewhere. Besides, no one's better than me at sneaking around the forest. I've come up with all kinds of stealth techniques. See, I've done a lot of thinking. I was pretty shocked to hear that Remnos had kept his strength a secret, but I still haven't heard a peep about it from Remnos himself. All I know is what Father and the woman told me. So I decided that I want to go find him myself and ask him. First I'll take him back from that woman, then if everything she and Father said is true, I'll slap him. That's funny. I mean, it's pretty rude when you think about it. You can't just decide you're better than someone and hold back. It's not fair to me at all. Then after I slap him, I'll hug him really tightly. And thank him for the experience. I'll take that as a compliment. I asked Father about it and he said I could go as long as I traveled with you. So you take me with you, please? You're not just saying that so I'll feel better. I don't want you worrying about me when you need to be focused on getting your memories back. I'll just be taking along for the ride. Thanks, Adol. They serve food and drink here, right? We should have a toast. Well then, to our reunion, and to getting your memories back and reuniting with Remnos. Awesome. That was wonderful. I've never tasted anything like that before. Where did Duren go anyway? My head feels all... Oh, she drank a little too much. Karna fell asleep almost instantaneously. She must have been exhausted. And there's Duren.
Hey.
I'm back. Hope you haven't been waiting long. Wasn't expecting to find Karna here. Why is she asleep? You didn't. Could admit it looks pretty bad. Thought so, it's just juice. She must have been dead tired. It's just juice, that's funny. Well, we can't leave her here like this. Give me a hand carrying her to one of the rooms. What you're staring into space for? This job is for her prince. No, not like that. That's funny. Karna's legs were all cut up and her shoes looked really worn. Check out the soles of her shoes, completely ruined. She must have been through a lot to get here. Very interesting. Adol and Duren carried the exhausted Karna to her room, leaving her to rest. I see, I figured she'd probably go after Rymnos, but I didn't think she'd come all this way. Now time to get down to business. Yeah, I think so. I'll let you answer that for yourself. Duren produced a well-worn notebook. Okay. Managed to get my hands on this from, well, let's just call it a trade secret. It's full of information about the Great Forest. But look at this bit. There's an image that appears to be a hand-drawn map of the Great Forest with notes scrawled all over it. The handwriting looks somewhat familiar. I have no idea what the pattern of diamonds on the left page is all about. Look at the map on the right. Oh, right. The words Primeval Lands are written on the top. The ground origin tower. Look at this bit in the middle. Tower. I don't think there's any doubt about it. This was yours before you lost your memories. Not a bad find. See, this information game isn't all about rumors and hearsay, but items like this too. Seems pretty likely you dropped this right around the time you got hit with whatever that wiped your memory clean. And it sure looks to me like after visiting Komodo and Selray, you crossed over to the Primeval Lands. But what's most important to us right now is this bit here, right on the river. Looks like there might be a passage in an underground ruin. Barely a stone's throw away from Selray. Must have gone through there and come on the other side of the river. Makes sense? I did go through a lot of trouble to get this. Let's get some rest first and set out in the morning. Besides, Karna's coming with us, isn't she? And she needs her rest even more. I assume we're picking up Ozma along the way as well, if I had to guess. Seems we have to go back to the Selray village. So we're heading to Selray first. I did hear about a village near the river from my father. This will be my first time actually going there. Should probably meet with Ozma too and see if he knows anything about this underground ruin. Alright, Adol, as soon as you're ready, let's hit the road. Okay, before we wrap up this episode, let's go quickly over to the shop again. And see if we can upgrade Duren... Oh, wrong way. And Karna's weapons. Okay, that's not as good. Okay. Maybe we can just upgrade. Wait, it was this one. Oh, we can refine armor as well. Let's see if there's anything else we'd want to... Shark fin. Hunter's knives. Okay, +5, awesome. Yeah, there we go. Nice. Okay, so in our next one, we'll be heading on back to Celceta, and right over here, and there must be something in this direction somewhere where we can get across the river, and then there must be a tower over here somewhere. Should be interesting once we get over there. I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in, and we'll be talking again real soon.